Are you ready for the Gemini Full Moon? Sunday morning, 6:02 AM Eastern, December 15th, 23 degrees. It's Sagittarius season. Things are changing. Pew. Hey, what's up, good people? It's Eric Taylor, BigEAstro, breaking down my Gemini full moon video, and it's the last full moon of 2024. There's a lot going on. Later that day, Mercury stations direct. So that is going to illuminate, right? Moons are about endings, but illuminating a lot of new information. Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter in Gemini, the higher mind. Gemini ruled by Mercury in Sagittarius, stationing direct, the lower mind. You are going to have a lot of truth. Sagittarius and Scorpio, but definitely Sagittarius, is about seeking higher knowledge, wisdom, and the truth, the beliefs, the law. This is going to illuminate so much in our world, politicians, entertainers, truth. Now, there's a lot going on. We'll get to the chart in a minute, but we're talking about Lilith in Scorpio squaring Venus in Aquarius. We're talking about a grand air trine between Sedna in Gemini, the Libra South Node, and Pluto and Ceres, the goddess of harvest, in Aquarius. Really birthing in no more passive-aggressive nature. Birthing in more harmony and peace and transforming our relationships, transforming our connections to new food, the oceans, new animals, new algae. We also have kind of a T-square with the Sun, Moon, and Neptune in Pisces, right? And, with Neptune at 27 degrees, and we're also seeing a lot of energy where Mars at 5 degrees, right, retrograde, trining the Aries North Node. Opportunities to initiate and assert yourself where you did not do it before the node switch on January 11th, 2025. Aries is assertive and aggressive. It initiates. It's brave and courageous. Mars is being that valor, that soldier, that warrior vibrating from your heart. We're going to see a lot of things still being revealed about the destiny of politics and entertainment. There's a lot of compassion and empathy and energy about walking in to this new reality, dreaming the big dream. And we have to get prepared for this because of the fact that we still also have the moon conjunct Jupiter. Jupiter's still retrograde, but there's a conjunction there. And communicating and expanding our information and knowledge. Letting go of the old ways, the old system, the old beliefs, and saying, why not me? Why not, with your meditation and your spiritual practice, create a new reality for yourself? Why not think that, wait a minute, is the awaking state really the illusion? And is that the dream? And is my soul in another dimension awake and really alive and present? So that when we go to sleep at night, we're going back to where we really truly are. We're interdimensional beings. This is a huge concept, may even sound confusing, but just ponder and think about that. Because Sagittarius and Mercury stationing direct on a full moon, we will expand our consciousness and knowledge. This sun and moon, the sun is conjunct, and the lunar mansion behind it is Venus. The sun is conjunct the galactic center, and that's squaring Neptune. So this can also tap us into the Galactic Federation, our starseed origins, our real existence. It's a lot to think about. But don't view it with your analytical, logical mind. Think about it and pontificate and ponder with your third eye, with your intuition, with expanded consciousness. Then you can imagine and dream a new reality and a new dream. So we're going to get to the chart. I think this is an interesting full moon. It's comme ci, comme ça, mostly good. But the good comes with the work. The good comes with practicing love, peace, compassion, grace, empathy, mercy for yourself and others. This is about the self-love. This is about no more negative self-talk. As I say to my clients, retire from negative self-talk today. We have got to communicate differently. We've got to view the world, right? What's beyond the ice wall. We've got to view the firmament. We've got to view a new reality, a new truth. Stop accepting what's been programmed in us when Pluto is now in Aquarius. Venus square Lilith, we have got to find and investigate the truth about our fashion, arts, culture, relationships, and our money. You're going to see a lot of things happen in 2025, a lot of changes. You still got to focus on your health, okay? And we have got to be prepared for sicknesses and illnesses in 2025. We've got to be prepared for a fake alien invasion, Project Bluebeam. They don't reveal truth to us without an agenda. So keep this third eye open, expand your consciousness and knowledge, and get ready to communicate with your galactic ancestors. So yeah, there's a lot more, but let's get to the chart and explore this Gemini full moon at 23 degrees at 6:02 a.m. Sunday, December 15th. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Let's check out the chart. Pew. Here we go. Sunday, the December 15th, and I'll be on that night live on YouTube at probably 7:15 Eastern next Sunday. And we'll be wrapping up all this Sagittarius energy and probably talking about Mercury direct and this full moon a little bit, along with some other things. But what we're looking at here at 6:02, right? This is obviously Scorpio rising, my ascendant, Juno and Lilith. Lilith squaring Venus, exactly. So when you're dealing with Scorpio and Aquarius, there's a lot of karma with those two signs. And Lilith is dealing with the divine and dark feminine. Venus is relationships. Right? Women, it's arts, culture, entertainment. It's the seed of life, sperm. This really speaks to a lot of transformation and purging and detoxing. Pluto and Aquarius with Ceres, it's time with the Libra South Node to release our relationships and our dependence on big pharma, on Western medicine, on the food that they're trying to poison and toxins. We have got to, Sedna and Gemini, communicate and learn about new food, new algae, about sea moss, spirulina, right? About seaweed, about not eating the fish that have parasites in it, and none of the, lobster, shrimp. Those are the bottom dwellers. You don't eat that, right? There's Arctic chard. These are fish that are deeper in the ocean that really don't have the parasites. So, maybe wild salmon, but we've just got to reimagine. And honestly, everything is based on having this T-square with the Sagittarius Sun and Neptune in Pisces, we have got to really walk into our spiritual practices and our dreams. Saturn in Pisces is kind of squaring Jupiter and Gemini, okay? And like I said, the moon is, in a conjunction with Gemini. It's not super tight, but it's only 6 degrees apart, right? And I forgot the asteroid. Is it Altar, Aldebaran in between here, right? And that's also communicating, right? Getting back into communicating to the original people, right? Because this is a very dumbed down communication, the English language. We need mental telepathy. We need sound frequency. We need light language, which is speaking in tongues. Right? Right? Sound, vibration, frequency. That's what this is speaking to us about. Okay? We have to really understand that what's new is not what's better. We're getting back to the ancient reality of vibrating from our heart chakra, having our third eye open, having love and compassion for our fellow man, not getting caught up in the constructs of race and gender, but also knowing, there's men and women. There's 2 genders, okay? And this should not be controversial, okay? But Saturn square Jupiter, when you're dealing with Pisces Gemini, it's mutable water, the great malefic Pisces, with mutable air, the great benefic Jupiter. And this can put restrictions to some of our beliefs and expansion and ideologies. So we've got this push and pull, yin-yang energy, right? It's not exact, but it's going to get close to being exact very soon, but it's a strong energy because Saturn is direct. Neptune is direct, right? Jupiter, Chiron, Uranus is still retrograde. Mars is retrograde. So as soon as we have some planets go direct, and Mercury will go direct this day, we still have Chiron, Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars. Still have 4 planets coming off of 5 and 6. So, there's a trade-off, but there's still introspection around our beliefs, around our childhood wounds, around our spiritual awakening, around our action and assertiveness. Mars in Leo is really about initiating from your heart chakra, being brave and courageous, and understanding that your heart needs to be open. When you step into things with your heart and you lead with your heart with love, this is where you are going to be vibrating and walk into your new dream. Everything is about love. That's why you're here on this earth, to increase your self-love, but then to love unconditionally, right? Venus in Aquarius is about loving the collective, loving the friends, loving for humanity, loving for freedom and power to the people, right? Anybody with Venus in Aquarius, they're like all about their friends, bum, 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 you know what I mean? But it's also about organic and vegan body and skincare, like my wife, Sabale Pure, SABALI Pure.com. We've got to tap into that. Squaring Lilith and Scorpio, it's about transmuting the old toxins, and it's about existing in pure health, okay? This is very clear. You have got to, Scorpio is money and health, but it's truth. Truth will be revealed. We can't put these toxins on our skin. We have to drink out of copper cups. We have to ground in earth and nature. We have got to have trace mineral deodorant. You can't have the dish soap and all these sprays and toxins and colognes. It's killing you. Wake up. That's all this information, okay? And so you have got to be intentional, right? Juno and Scorpio, it's getting closer. It's not there, but it's going to be on its way to opposing Uranus and Taurus. We're dealing with Mercury, where once it stations direct, right, it's going to move forward in Sagittarius, shooting that arrow to expand your knowledge and get to the truth. Scorpio and Sag is all about truth. Lilith and Scorpio is about the truth, right? And revealing a lot of truth. So yeah, this moon will illuminate a lot of things where still truths are coming out, right? We got the stuff about the United Healthcare guy. There's stuff behind that. Very sad, but you can't continue to deny people health. You can't continue to look at your bottom line in capitalism and forget about humanity and the heart center of humankind. People just walk past homeless people like it's nothing. That should never happen. I never did that in New York City. It pierced my heart, and sometimes if I didn't have money to give them, I would give them positivity like, hey, God bless you. I hope things get better for you. We have got to become awakened in our heart chakras, right? So let this Mars retrograde kind of bring that back for you to kind of reawaken and be brave and courageous enough to initiate from your heart. Let the Gemini moon with this north node, actually it's the the north node deacon behind it, lunar mansion, right, to move to the future, the destiny. Right? Uranus will be coming to Gemini, April of 2026. It goes in for a couple of months, July 7th on the 7/7 portal 2025. I'll be releasing my Pisces North Node video soon from Coffee Talk. You can always pay for old Coffee Talks, whether it was Jaguar Wright, Saturday the 14th, RFK Jr. and Elon Musk, $22, Oprah Winfrey, Diddy. I have them, okay? Just reach out to me, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, because you want to know. You want to know the truth. And this Pisces North Node is going to be 18 months. It's a long transit. It's going to change, and we have got to focus on our health. Be intentional about what you're putting on your skin. High vibrational clothing, cotton, organic cotton, linen, and wool. Just like in the Bible, you don't mix linen and wool. They're both like 5,000 on the meter, right? They eliminate each other. So, but yeah, you can have cotton and linen. You need to put crystals in your bed and your pillow. You need to detach for the EMF. Have crystals in your workspace. Don't ever put your phone to your head. Speak on speakerphone and keep it away from you. Preferably like 2 to 3 feet. Put on airplane mode, unplug the internet at night, whatever you got to do. Uranus Taurus is #New Earth. Okay? So we're done with the Pluto Capricorn. And with this Pluto Aquarius, it is time to purge, release, and detox the old ways and old systems. It's time for freedom and liberation. It is time to move forward as this sovereign being to the spiritual awakening of Aquarius, the truth. Okay? It's very clear. It's very distinct. And when you've got Pluto trine Sedna and the Libra South Node, right, it's releasing these partnerships that are toxic, and business partnerships and the passive aggressive behavior. That's what this Aries North Node 18-month transit has been about. You've got to initiate. You've got to January 11th to walk into that brave, courageous energy that you are supported with. Mars retrograde, trining it, is kind of reminding you the clock is ticking. January 11th is coming, knucklehead. Initiate and be brave from your heart. Be the pioneer maverick. It's very simple. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying you've got the support from the stars and the cosmos. And yes, we are galactic beings. We are starseeds. We are souls. Astrology is not a sin. It's in the Bible, Torah, and the Quran. The Jews and the Muslims base their holidays on the moon. Are you kidding me? Mazel tov is may the stars be with you. You've got everything in the Bible connected to the planets and the signs. The Passover, right, that deals with Aries the ram. You got, direct scriptures in Job and in Genesis that are speaking to, right? Secondary progressions is 1 day equals 1 year in the Bible. So let's awaken to really who we are, to our cosmic family, to the starseeds, to the Galactic Federation, and let's walk and transmute and transform and detoxify the old ways, the old systems. You are so much more than what you've been programmed to be. You've got to awaken the subconscious mind. And this Gemini full moon, it's telling you to communicate and receive, conjunct Jupiter, higher knowledge and new information and knowledge. The T-square to the Neptune in Pisces, that is awakening and helping you understand, yeah, they didn't lie when they said the aliens are coming from up under the oceans. There's other oceans in the ocean. There's pyramids. There's other lost cities in the ocean. On the coast of Japan, Atlantis, everywhere. You're going to see so much from 2025 to 2032. Woo! Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to awaken to a harsh reality if you are still in the cognitive dissonance and the programming of the matrix. It may give you a heart attack, but I'm here to awaken you. And you need to share these videos with your friends and family. Tell them that, we have got to get out of this Neptunian illusion and fog. We need to tap in to who we are spiritually and spiritual beings. We need to understand our soul family, our tribe. Lilith is kind of, at 9 degrees, it's kind of trining Saturn. It's only 4 degrees off, Saturn in Pisces. It wants you to have the healthy boundaries, but it wants you to investigate and research even just the water, right? Talking to your water, just like the Japanese scientist did his study. I love you, water. Thank you for the abundance and for health and wealth to my family. I receive you, water, in gratitude. Yeah, talk to your water, talk to the trees, talk to your plants. You are not alone. MJ was here with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, come on now. Don't get me started. Pisces and Neptune. If you have any of these children with this, you know what magic is. I learn so much from my twins every day. Parents, you're here to guide your children, but your children are here to teach you. Open up your cranium to new knowledge, new information, new philosophies. Mercury stationing direct right after this full moon, it is going to reveal new truths. And it may not be on that day. It may be 6 months later when we have the Gemini new moon. It may be next year at the Gemini full moon. But you are going to see in 2025 so much truth, so much revelation, so much new information, dying to the old systems and the old realities. You have to move away from the dogmatic organized religions. I still love Yeshua, but I know that God consciousness is within. He wanted you to become more Christ-like, right? To align your chakras and to raise your vibration and frequency to the chrysalis oil in the brain, the 2 hemispheres in the brain, the medulla oblongata. We got to tap in. You got this. Faith over fear, and really, let's Saturday night put out your crystals and your moon water And you can write out your affirmations and put it under the moon water and then repeat them after you go and get them from the full moon. But you speak with gratitude for your new existence and new reality. Dream and walk into it. Believe it. Know it. Knowledge is love. We are more than just earth, and there is inner earth, and we can soar spiritually up above. Learn it. You're not stuck in the firmament if you're ready to rise and ascend to the fifth dimension, my friend. All right? I love you. Happy Gemini full moon, December 15th, early in the morning. Put your crystals out, your moon water Saturday night, and get ready for a new year. You set your intentions, though, and New Year's resolutions are the equinox, March 20th, 0 degrees Aries. There's nothing new about January 1st, but it is going to be 2025, and it's a universal 9-year in the year of the snake. Nothing but truth is going to still be revealed, and it's karmic endings. 9 is completion. 2025 is the end of the old world. Uranus, Gemini, Neptune, Pisces. 2026 is the new beginning. Uranus, Gemini for 7 years. Pluto, Aquarius, Pisces, North Node. Well, you're gonna feel it in February 2026 when Pisces North Node is conjunct Neptune before it goes into Aries. You're going to feel the conjunction, in February 2025. But in February 2026, it moves into Aries for about 16 years. And Saturn, and they'll have the conjunction, exact conjunction in Aries, bringing really a new beginning, a new bravery, a new courage, a new pioneering, new maverick, a new assertive initiating energy. I love you. All right, so let's celebrate last full moon of the year. The 15th is the 6th. It's trining Sedna, Pluto, and South Node. It's time to honor and tap in to balance the divine feminine and divine masculine. It's time to honor the goddess and the gods. It's time to walk into being the regal king and queens. Mars retrograde trining the Aries North Node to remember who you are, star. You feel me? You smell me? You got me? Smell good. I love you. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Gemini full moon. Peace. That was it. Truth. Truly dream a new dream. That's what it's about. We cannot ignore the new knowledge and new information. When you know better, you do better. Breakfast is just breaking your fast. Intermittent fasting, the longer you delay it, the more your cells reactivate and your body heals and you lose weight. Eating with the circadian rhythms of the sun, it's harder to digest food after the sun sets. You should eat your biggest meal between 12 and 3. Right now, winter, this full moon, you should not, and remember the shortest day of the year is December 21st, you should not, on the winter solstice, you should not, and the start of Capricorn season, and the Capricorn birth chart sale. Sagittarius, your birth chart sale ends on the 20th. Hit me up, Eric at BigEAstro.com, Sun, Moon, Risings. But you cannot digest your food properly after the sun sets. So that's around 5:20. So if you're going to eat late at night or after that, do a smoothie, something light. But come on, y'all. You can walk into this new reality. You can walk into dreaming a new dream. You're so much more powerful than you can ever imagine. You're so magical. You are you are God's source creator. You are the light. You have to, but listen, you have got to vibrate from your heart chakra with love. Gratitude, joy, love, and authenticity. And when you exist in compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy, and peace, you are the continuum. You are constant vibrating love, Neptune, Pisces, agape, Christ-like love, the book of Ephesians. Read the book of Enoch. Read the Ethiopian Bible. Read the Emerald Tablets. Leer, Rigel in Gemini, Jupiter conjunct the moon in Gemini. Expand your knowledge and consciousness. Go to BigEAstrology.com. Take advantage of the Love Holiday Sale to December 31st. Only $33 for a love chart. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what house this Gemini full moon is rocking for you. And it's going to illuminate new knowledge and new information. You look at the Sagittarius and see where you've got to find truth and expand your consciousness. Tap into your inner guru and shaman. And stay vibrating in love. All right? Gemini full moon, 6:02 a.m. Eastern, December 15th, 23 degrees, Biggie Astrology. 5, 23 is 5. Change, creativity. Yeah, you got it. I love you. Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology. Happy Gemini full moon. Peace.